We are back. And before we actually really get this started, I want to, real quick, just give kind of my initial impressions. I think I talked about this briefly last time, but I want to give like a full initial impressions now. Um, this game is very good in a lot of ways. I like the way it looks. Like, look at how beautiful it looks here. I like the way that I like just the general way in which it's, like, written and voice acted and stuff like that. I think it's, very interesting in that regard. But there are some aspects I think that it could be better on. The gameplay, for example, is not amazing. It's not great. There are issues I have with it and how it's handled that I think could just be done a lot better. And while the gameplay is an issue, there's also the fact that this has no, like, difficulty level or whatnot. That does cause a little bit of an issue. That does cause a little bit of a problem. And I know some of that might just be me, because I'm not always necessarily the best at games, but some of it might also be the game just not being, like, super fair or well made in terms of its combat and in terms of exactly what you need to do. Like, it feels like it's optimized to where you have to be very specific in every movement, especially during, like, the boss battle that we had against that one guy, the leader of the bandits. It just feels like it was so specific in every movement, every action you had to do. And it took me so many different tries just to be able to do it. It took me so much effort to get past that. And it's not because it was, like, particularly hard. It's because it was so specific in the movements and the specific actions you had to take. And yeah, you could argue that because of that, this game kind of has a very Souls-like feel. Like, you feel like you're almost playing something like Kazan or Black Myth Wukong, or, you know, any of the other Souls-like games out there. But for a game like this, with the gameplay style it has, it doesn't really feel like you're getting enough out of that to really make it work. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. But it is something that I've been thinking about since I last recorded. Now, real quick, I notice when I'm looking towards the TV, I tend to be looking this way, which doesn't really look great for, like, recording. And I think it's because of where my camera's placed right now. So let me real quick move this over to here, maybe. No, I think that's actually worse. I think that's actually, because if I'm looking at the TV, it's because, like, it's where the TV's placed. We got, like, new furniture, and so things were moved around in the living room, and where the TV's currently placed is, like, over against the wall that I used to sit at. So if I have that there, yeah, no matter what, I'm still going to be looking the wrong way. No matter how I have this, like, I'm going to be looking away from it if I'm looking at the TV. If I'm looking at the computer, it's fine. There's no issue with that. If I'm looking at the computer and watching off of the OBS, it's fine. But if I'm looking at the TV, my head kind of turns this way, towards, like, away from where the game is being captured on that side. I think the only way I could have to really fix this would be to, like invert my camera. Or I would just have to completely, like, move myself over to the other side of the screen, but I don't think that's really necessary. Also, real quick, I'm gonna try to adjust this just a little bit. There we go. It was a little longer than I wanted it to be down there. I guess we're just gonna have to live with this, at least for now. It's like until I can figure something out. But yeah, I just wanted to start off this video giving some more initial thoughts on that. The gameplay could be better. That's my biggest gripe with this game so far. The gameplay could be better. And one thing that might just be on my end, it might not be affecting you guys at all, but I do notice it, is when I'm recording on my OBS, I'm recording with my new computer currently, which I think, I mean, I've been recording with the new computer since this game came out, but one thing I very much noticed is on the OBS, on my screen, my new computer doesn't get as bright as my old one in terms of the backlight. So when I'm looking at my OBS, it looks a lot darker, and I have no idea if that's how it's actually capturing. I kind of want to check that real quick as we're, like, going through this, because I have part 1 already went live on the channel. So as long as I have this muted, I can actually I can check to see if it looks darker or if it's just because of my OBS. It might just be my OBS. Yeah, it's looking... Well, that's a cutscene. Let's get past the cutscene. Yeah, it looks fine. Like, hold on. How do I bring that out real quick? There we go. Square will bring it out. I don't have anything to heal with, so... Like, if I'm looking on the gameplay... Yeah, it looks fine. I think it's just because of, like, my backlight being dark. I'm gonna look a lot brighter in the actual capture, so... It's good to check this stuff out. It's good to check this stuff out. So, anyway... I guess let us continue on.
Her vestment is similar to this cloth. It cannot be, truly.
I mean, it can be.
He was a postulant. Yet I did not tell him so.
So, oh wait, we didn't even mention the pasta. I thought we did. So, this was still another issue for me. And I don't think, like, anything has been updated with that. Yeah, the subtitles only have, like, visibility. There's no way to actually increase the size.
To come rest at a nearby villa.
The subtitles feel almost pointless. That was an issue before, though. Now, we still don't have any kind of map. I also don't know how long this game overall is. So, I have no idea how far we're in. But we're supposedly going to be, like, coming across Bianca. At least according to what this guy was saying. He was saying that Bianca was over here. Okay, so there's this path through. Let me look around a little bit, see if there's anything else around here, if there's another path. We came from over there. This doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Oh, hold on, what was that?
A statue from ancient Rome.
Okay.
The sights you saw before you lost your head.
Okay, I can get, like, up here, but I can't, like, get onto it. But it looks like there's, like, a space back there for me to get back through. But I can't climb this. It, like, even though I can get up far enough to where I should be able to climb it. It's not letting me actually do the act. Meaning that I've got to come through the other side. Now, there's a path over here. But I don't know what's progress and what's not. This game doesn't, like... Again, it doesn't have a map, so I can't really find out. Okay, well, this is going the direction to where I'll be able to leave through this way. Yeah. So is there something up here? I don't see any other path. Maybe it's behind the statue? Ah, okay.
Who was that?
San Clemente. That's a treasure, right? Ugh. Oh, goodness. Sorry if I'm, like, messing... It seems like I'm messing with my neck and shoulder like this. The other day, I don't know, like, standing a lot, and I was doing a lot of, like, sitting in, like, some uncomfortable chairs, so I kind of hurt it. And it's still in the process of healing. So, sorry about that. It's just... It's really sore. And it is affecting me.
San Clemente, I believe. I shall add this to the others.
Okay, so there were some things to find up here. Some food, the San Clemente thing. But otherwise, not too much. This was not progress. Meaning that this over here is. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, the priest said there was a Bianca that came to the... You gonna say something?
What evil has befallen this place? To do such harm. These poor wretches. I pray Bianca was spared. She must be up. I must find her. I must hurry.
You act like you've never seen people hung before. I guess crucified, actually. They're like crucified and hung at the same time. That's a little more unique, I will give it that. I don't see that often. Usually, if they're crucified, it's like the crosses are stuck in the ground. Not usually hung up like that. Can we get like a... I can't get a great look. I'm just trying to look around, make sure I don't miss anything. We haven't come across any enemies yet around here. Like, I'm not necessarily expecting bandits, but... We haven't come across, like, anything. Now, I've heard some people were experiencing, like, some glitches, like, invisible walls that were impossible to pass. I haven't really been seeing, like, any glitches like that. There hasn't seemed to be much of any issues in that regard, from our perspective as I've been playing. The only glitch we kind of came across was the one dude, like, the boss last time getting trapped behind the barrels. But I think that was partially my fault. Because I was kind of forcing him against the barrels as I was fighting him. There's a little bit of frame rate. Oh, hello.
I wonder if they saw pestilence, hardship, such cruelty. Whether their gods answered their prayers.
I don't know. There's some frame rate stuff in the capture, but I think that's just in the capture on the OBS. I don't think that's like any kind of actual issue that we would be dealing with here. So there's some ways down over here by the graveyard. But there's more of a path over here. And it would seem like that would be the way of progress, but I mean, I don't know. And now this goes up over here. But the other directions kind of went down more. This is probably going to connect with that over there, so hold on. So we have this little path down here.
This was a tomb. A mausoleum for the wealthy.
For the wealthy. This is just a small, like, tight path down in here. This does work its way back up. Yeah, so this kind of goes towards the same direction. There's just a little more dialogue this way. I think there was one more path I want to check out, though. Or was that it? That might have actually been it. Okay. Yeah, because there was that, and then there's this, and then there was the the way it connected over there. Okay. So hold on, let me go this way. And this connects over through this.
What was that?
Sounded like cries of anguish. Okay, this goes back down, so this is just a little camp with some food we could find here. And this is the road back here from where we came, right? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, because the cemetery stuff was over there. I'm going to go back, make sure I didn't miss anything, like, over here and all. I don't think I did. But it's always good to be safe. Because where was the split off? It was, like, right back here. Yeah. Oh, there is some more dialogue.
Crassus punished the slaves. But to see it. So many. May their ordeal have been swift.
Okay. Okay. I think we're good then. So let's move on. Okay. So this is blocked off. Which means there's got to be another way around.
This way has been crudely barred.
Oh, you think this was an intentional? Okay. Huh. Well, let's follow this for the moment, then. So we have to find another way through. And it looks like we go up here. But this is where we just were. I didn't see a way through over here. I can't climb that. I can't break it down. But it kind of looks like I'm supposed to go this way. Now there's some scaffolding and stuff back there. If I can't go there, where do I go? I'm not meaning to do that, I swear. I don't have to go below because there's no path through here. Okay. Well, this is a bit of a puzzle. Where do I go? Come on, climb over. There you go. And there was no path through here, right? Yeah, there was just this encampment. Huh. Okay, I'm confused. I am thoroughly confused. Because we came from that way. We don't go back that way. That much is clear. We came over to this way. I can't, like, climb this, right? Oh, hold on. I can climb these rocks right here, but otherwise no. Okay. And this, coming over in this direction, again, it leads us to, like, blocked off areas and stuff here. Doesn't really help. Doesn't really lead us to anything that's, like, important or relevant. So I'm missing something. I just don't know what. Which, if I'm missing it, I guess that makes sense. There's gotta be another way past here. Now, she said this was crude in its construction, but I don't think I'd be able to, like, slash my way past it. Yeah. And I don't have any other attacks or tools. I can't climb this to go this way. There is this open space over here, but I can't do anything with it. Again, I don't have any other tools. So there's gotta be a way through, like, over on this side, then. And it looked like there was, but there was nowhere for me to go. There was no way for me to get through there. Because, again, that was also blocked off. Because there's this here. But that's... I can't get through there. And I can't climb this. Oh, yes, I can. Never fucking mind. It wasn't letting me climb it before. That's weird. I don't know. Oh, but also we find some enemies.
What have you done?
We act as our Lord wills.
It is ungodly.
Ow! Ow! Bitch! Bitch!
I have
Bitch!
suffered pain enough.
How do I block again? That's how I block. Okay. Okay, let's focus on you for the moment. Damn. I was already weak, to be fair. I wasn't at full health. Okay. So, it's letting us do this now.
What have you done?
We act as our Lord wills.
It is ungodly.
Yeah, come at me, you KKK bastards.
I have suffered pain.
The end of days is nigh!
Ow, shit. Okay, one down. Gotcha. Okay.
He wore the same trappings as these zealots. They're from the same order of...
Yeah.
Same order of flagellanti.
That's not great. That's intestine. That's fucked. That's like really fucked. I mean, it's not like it's the first time I've seen something like this in media, but still. Oh, well. Now what? Go this way some more? I guess I like have that scaffolding. Also, more dialogue.
Gratify their own bodies, but to torture others. These flagellanti are heretics.
Yeah, it seems like it. So we saw the scaffolding before, so let's go up to this. Oops. Had a little trouble there, but we got there. So these are going to be our enemies right now. We go from bandits to heretic priests. Okay.
That must be the Villa de Frate. No, Flagellante. Nessuno spoke of. No. Bianca would never join.
No, I wouldn't think
They
so.
have harmed her.
Which means she might have been taken there against her will. Like, that's just a very strong possibility. So we have to go that way, but we can go up here first? Ah, another dude.
Where are my brothers, boy?
With God.
Also, not a boy. Stop misgendering me. Ow.
These flagellanti. If they have punished Bianca.
Where did I come from?
No.
I came from over here. Okay. Yeah. So is this progress? So I don't go the other way then? Okay, where does this lead? This goes down. This looks like this goes down to where I was before. But there might be something on this ledge. Maybe... No? Really? Ooh, careful now. That's almost a little disappointing. There's that ledge to go down, but there was nothing there. So can I go this way? No, does not look like I even can. Okay. So I was going the only way. I was wondering, because the enemies usually line your path. So it's like, if you're going the right way, you'll find more enemies. Usually. There are some exceptions to that. Sometimes enemies will be elsewhere, but... like, alongside side paths, but... yeah. That would... In a lot of games, that would be something I could absolutely open. But yeah, my vibes on this game are that this is like a good game for a company to make as their first game. Like, this is impressive for a first game. It's not perfect, it has issues, it could absolutely be bettered. I feel like one of the big things is there absolutely should be more things to find, like materials, crafting stuff. That absolutely should have been part of this. It's one of the things that I feel like this game is just missing.
That Bianca came to join them. proclaim me a liar. Said what I wanted to hear to get me to follow.
Or she came here to take them out.
No one is a deceit.
Can I not grab those? I want the grapes. Ah, well. Let's heal up a little bit before any other confrontation. But yeah, it's like, because in this game, all you have are these, the sword pieces. A couple trinkets here and there. And then, the treasures. Which the treasures are basically just collectibles. They don't actually do anything. You also have bits of paper that allow you to get skills like this. Which, by the way, I'm building up to get initiative right now, so I need 15 more. But it's, it seems like most things are just few and far between. And you just don't get a lot. And I feel like that's one of the things that I would personally want to see expanded upon if they ever make a sequel or just another game like this to any degree. I think they should add stuff like that. This game has a lot going for it, though. Again, it's beautiful. Even if the facial animations on characters aren't perfect, like, the game, generally speaking, is beautiful as hell. Wait, can I not grab these mushrooms? That sucks. Usually I can grab the mushrooms.
It will be fine. Flagellante would not dare harm a postulant, but she would keep her wits, prove her devotion.
Okay, so both of these paths led to the same place. Wait, what's that? That's a rock. Why did I think that was someone kneeling? Wow. I have terrible eyesight. Also, I've been past here before. Why did I think that was something I didn't see before? Okay, so looks like we're heading in here now? No? This isn't somewhere to head in. Do I have to go this way? No. Okay, everything was leading to this, though. Which would imply to me that this is progress, but there's nowhere to go. This is just like, oh wait, was... Okay, well I got some food. That's nice. So where's the actual progress, then? Oh, wait, I came from that way, so I didn't go up here? Yeah, I think this is continuing on? No, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Wait, hold on. I came from there. I went to there. This way also goes there. So that path down is one I haven't been on yet. Okay. I got confused by the roads. The amount of roads. There's too many damn roads in this game. It would be better if there was a map. That's another thing that this game really needs, a map. That's like a big flaw with the game. Any game, even if it's pretty straightforward, and like, oh, you're just heading in one direction the entire time, there should still be a map. If it's a game like this, you need a map.
Have they despoiled this entire valley?
Probably. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything up here before this battle. Wow, that spooked me.
As ordained, all sin and corruption shall be scourged.
Yeah, good luck with that, my dudes. Ow! Fuck, bad timing, bad timing. Shit, hold on. I've talked about this before, but my headphones, I have to have them, like, jacked in like this instead of on, Bluetooth. And it's like if the audio messes up, it, like, it bugs the shit out of me. Probably more than it should, but it still does. Oh, Jesus. Also, other people I've seen have pointed this out. The auto-targeting sucks in this. It's not good. Like, look at that. It made me target that guy while I was literally in the middle of attacking this guy. There's no reason for it to have done that. Okay. Okay, we got them both. Yeah, the auto-targeting is probably the worst part of it. Like, more than anything else, you can forgive, like, most of this game for what it does, but more than anything else, the auto-targeting, especially switching from one enemy to another, is terrible. By the way, I just turned on a light filter for my camera because I noticed it was pretty dark. Definitely darker than I would have liked, so now you can see me better. Hi there. I know you can also see that massive shadow behind my head, but that's just going to be the case. I talked about how, like, how things were, like, turned around and everything with the new furniture we got. And I'm on, like, the wall opposite of the window now, so it's gonna look different than when I was on the other wall. No matter how you look at it. Ooh, is that food? I want the food. Can I have the food? Hold on a second. Can I go this way? Please? There's food this way. I want the food. No? Dang. Unless I maybe have to go around. Because I can't open doors. The door has to be already opened. Oh, hold on. What about this? Nope. That's another thing. It's like the world really doesn't seem like it, like, feels like you have any impact in it. You can't break stuff or anything. You can't, really interact with anything. Oh, hold on. There we go. We got there. Can't interact, you can't break, and it's just like... It feels like there's just stuff missing. That's where I came from, right? I was over there, but I had to go up the stairs to get there, yeah. Okay. Oh. Well, I could gather those mushrooms. That's nice, because I need some health. So this is going to lead down. I'll be able to go around, get the food that was in that bowl over there, I assume. I saw some food over there. So that way's probably... Holy shit! Ow. Fuck. That scared me. I was not prepared for that battle. I'm all the way back here? Really? Not that I've really got much of anything besides the mushrooms, but still. Oh my god, I fucking hate that. Okay.
We shall all be cleansed in the flames.
Why did it switch my targets? Okay, took them out without losing any health that time. That's good. But yeah, the idea of this kind of being like, almost being able to see this like a Souls, like, I actually don't mind that. I don't think that's like a bad thing at all. Like losing and then having to go back a little bit. Although I went back a little further than I would have liked, but, you know. Feel like I barely made that. Okay, now I gotta remember there's gonna be a surprise dude over here.
Most welcome find.
Yeah. Mushrooms are awesome. Okay, have my sword out and ready. He's gonna pop up over here. There he is.
You slew my brothers!
Careful. Jesus! See, this is something I noted about last time, too. It's like... Oh, also, I'm stuck. That's bad. Please get away from me. Crap, I am, like, really stuck. Okay, okay. But something I noted last time is that, like, sometimes when you strike them, they don't,
Where is everyone? The folk who lived here.
they'll, like, they'll block you and start striking you right away, and it's like you can't actually get through those defenses. Anyway, that took up all my health and healing. That sucks. We're on this side now. Where's the fruit I saw? Oh, you... Are you gonna not let me take any of that? Oh, you got... Oh, okay, there we go. Good. God, I was gonna be pissed if I couldn't take any of that. Sometimes you need to, like, readjust things to be able to take it. Like, oh, I needed to jump there for that to become available to take for some reason. Again, this is a first-time game. There's a lot I can forgive. Especially with this only being $25. Like, they didn't, like, overshoot the game or anything. They, like, didn't, like, try to act like, oh, this is a $50 game, because it's not. But, like, a $25 game, it's like, yeah, that's not a big deal. I would pay $25 again for this. I feel like a game like of this quality is worth $25. And it's, again, it's not bad. I've heard some people are really bitching about this game, like really badly, acting like it's the worst game ever made. And I feel like it's just a lot of people who are, like, so picky about things, who are, like, way over the top. But it's like, yeah, for $25, I don't really expect it to be, like, a big AAA, high-quality game like that. I'm really not that worried about that. But, like, look how beautiful that looks.
Flagellante. What? What are they doing?
I'm not sure I want to know. But, like, look at how gorgeous that looks visually. It's like, for as many issues as this game does have, and it does have them, I will be the first to admit that, it has some really big highlights, too. I don't care which you comes at me first, but please only come at me one at a time. Oh, and my audio. Please stop switching targets. Oh my god, I hate this so much. And I can't turn off the auto-targeting thing, right? I'm gonna have to check that. Okay, one down. Real quick. Let me actually check that right now. Gameplay. Toggle run, toggle stance, inverted look axis, camera sensitivity. No, none of this is like... Cinematic camera. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any option for, like, turning off the auto-targeting. That kind of sucks because the auto-targeting system is, again, it's shit. Like, why was it targeting the guy in the back there? Also, real quick. God, this cord is, like, really annoying. I need to get a new cord, for this, but I don't know, like, what this cord would be called. So I don't know, like, what to look for. Okay, I hopped down from there, so I need to go that way. But first, I want to get a look at this view. Like, holy shit, look at that. Look how gorgeous that looks. Like, oh, Jesus. Look how gorgeous that looks. Looks down. Ugh. That was kind of funny. But yeah, it's like, they just did great with that. They also need more settings. Like, more settings, more ways to adjust audio levels and visual levels and stuff. Because that's another thing I've noted. That the audio, especially during action scenes, is literally dampened to allow the music to take center stage, and I don't like that. I actively don't like that.
With Pope Clemente residing in France, few pilgrims journey to Roma. They say he granted remission of sins to those taken by the pestilence.
Okay. So the Pope is in France. I wonder if that's true. Because the Pope usually lives in Vatican City, right? Not even Rome, but... I wonder if this is, like, a real Pope that they're using for this and, like, actually lived in France. Oh, was I supposed to come up here? Hold on. Before I do that, then. I want to take a look around. So this was the route I didn't go to before. So there's the bridge above. There's this little shack. Can I go into this little shack? Oh, no, maybe. I think I might be able to. Yeah, the door's open. Okay, what do we have in here? Ooh, paper. Oh, did I just get 20 of that? Did I get 2 things of 10? Because I needed that. No, I just got 10. Damn. It was 5 and 5. Okay. Damn. So I'm still short. So this goes up here. And into here. Oh god, it's very dark.
The deceitful lord's charges as the Briganti. Yet this time, I am not mistaken with these so-called brothers. If I can do right, then I must. Oh, beggars can't be picky.
I got some food, so I can heal there. Okay, and this is gonna go down? So that's just the way to go down after you go up. Okay. Oh, no, this is definitely progress. Shoot. I don't want to go this way right yet. Is that a way down? Yes, but I can't go through there. Shit. I think I might have missed something. Crap. I didn't know I wouldn't be able to go back. Oh, no. Unless I can climb this? Shit. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks ass. I think I missed something. Because there's like an invisible wall here that keeps me from being able to go this way. Not to mention this fence. Which for some reason I can't climb. And like by hopping down that, I can't go back. And I think there was another path there that I would have wanted to go back through. That really sucks. Oh, that sucks. And you could say that's on me, but like I'm not blaming the game for that, but I don't know. I wish this was more open. That door specifically and just the game in general, because it feels like by closing off a portion like that, if you make the wrong move, I don't know, it just feels... It feels almost, like, really disappointing. But this is where we're going to end this part for today. So thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you all next time.